Good morning, Jamestown, and welcome to the Jamestown Morning Report. What is going on, my wonderful people? I hope that you have had a fantastic start to your week, and it has been some chilly mornings this week. And speaking of chilly mornings, our weather for the day, we're looking at a partly cloudy day with a high of 79 degrees and a low of 50. It's a 19-degree swing in weather. I hope you have a jacket on hand for the mornings and nights, maybe a tank top for the afternoon. Good old Tennessee weather. Our random fact for the day, appropriate for everyone suffering with allergies right now. A sneeze sounds different around the world. It's true, people in English-speaking countries tend to say achoo. French-speaking countries tend to say achum. German-speaking countries tend to say hachi. And Japanese tend to say hakshum.
God bless you.
Thank you. Guys, story time in the park was a huge success. Our guest speaker who happened to pop in was Mr. John Mark Windle, our state representative for Tennessee. They had free ice cream. Chamber of Commerce was a big part of helping put that on. You guys, it was a wonderful event. I went with my family. You should definitely come, bring your kiddos. Next time, we will make sure that we announce it here on the show. The Farmers Market is having their Fall Harvest Festival on the square from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on September 28th. On October 5th, the Allert Pumpkin Festival. Guys, you can see giant pumpkins wade. You could eat pumpkin things, you could run away from pumpkins in the 5 and 10K races. Whatever it has to do with the pumpkin, it's gonna happen at the Allard Pumpkin Festival. You should come hang out. It's time to jump into our featured segment for the week, guys. Let's go ride a horse. What's up, guys? We are here at the Goad Family Stables. I'm with Mackenzie Goad. She's gonna give us a little riding lesson today. We're gonna talk about horse culture here in Jamestown, Tennessee, and what makes it so great. Let's do it.
But he's pretty. He's a lot bigger than the pony you rode.
So Mackenzie, tell us a little bit about what you do here at the stables and what your specialty is with horses.
Yeah, so I've been training horses for about 7 years here. I was thankfully raised here in Jamestown, Tennessee, so I was able to have a really good start with horses, and I've been doing it basically my whole life. I've been riding since I could pretty much walk, and so as far as training horses go, I do a lot of, mostly for the trail riders here in the community, because that's what a lot of people move here for, is for East Fork and Big South Fork and that sort of thing. So mostly my clientele consists of older people who have little problems with their horses as far as anything from they don't stand still to get on or anything like that. But within the past couple years, I really started doing some riding lessons. So I'm helping both the horses and the riders, and I've worked anywhere from beginners at the age of 4 to beginners at the age of 70. So a wide range of things here.
Yeah, so you both train the horses and you train people with riding and taking care of their horses.
Yeah. I do a little bit of both. Like I can just take on the horse if the rider feels like they're confident, or someone that doesn't even have a horse. Sometimes I get kids that would just love to ride horses, but the parents can't quite afford to keep one. They bring their kids here so they can get to see what it's like to be able to own a horse, and they learn a little bit of everything. So
very cool. So you go over like tack,
everything.
Taking care of the horse, all those things?
Everything that they want included. A regular riding lesson that starts in the tack room. We tack up the horse. We put the saddle on it, bridle, everything to untacking, rinsing them off, anything like that. So.
Okay, so you're from Jamestown.
Yes.
Born and raised.
Yes.
What do you think, because I know you've done riding in different places and things like that, what do you think makes Jamestown and Fentress County such a special place for horse riders to come to?
What I think makes it really special is, for one, our climate. We get a little bit of everything. You know, if you go out west or south or anything like that, you're either going to be in a really cold climate or a really hot climate, but here we have a little bit of everything. And I know a lot of people that have moved in here, they really like the scenery and the fact that we're not just flat pastures. We have the mountains, we have the trails, we have the flatness, so we're not just on a mountain either. So we have a little bit of everything, and that's what I really like about it, is I can go out and I can get a little bit of everything with my horse. It's not just one thing. So.
Okay, so where is your favorite place to ride around here?
My favorite place is East Fork Stables, and that's because I'm 5 minutes from there.
Yeah.
So that's the closest place. I've been riding there since I was very, very young, so I have very fond memories of going there. My next pick would probably have to be Big South Fork.
So last question, what does your day look like as a horse trainer typically?
So of course, first thing I have to do is I have to come over here and feed. That's one thing. Twice a day, every day, no matter what the weather looks like. I have to come over here and make sure these guys are taken care of here in the barn. You have to feed, water, throw down hay, and that sort of thing. And if I'm lucky and if the weather looks good, I get to do some riding. But yeah, you always have to come over here, feed, making sure maintenance stays up here, checking on them, that sort of thing, at least twice a day. But if I'm lucky, I get a ride, and that's the best part. So that's what makes it all worth it, is the riding part. So yeah, other than that, that's about it. It's chores and that sort of thing that no one wants to hear about. So
yeah, no, it's awesome. Well, Mackenzie, thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you for taking the time and sharing with us here in Jamestown.
You are welcome.
Of your world.
I was so excited.
Heck yeah. I want to say a huge thank you to Miss Mackenzie Goad for giving us a peek into the horse riding community here in Jamestown, Tennessee on this segment for the week. Also, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Plateau Cafe and Campfire Coffee. If you're interested as a business owner to be a sponsor of the show, you can email us at thejamestownmorningreport@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to have events announced on the show like we did earlier, email us at thejamestownmorningreport@gmail.com and we will get those events announced the week that you send them to us. Also, guys, if you enjoy this show and you want to see us grow it and make it bigger and better, and you would like to potentially give financially to help us do so, check us out on patreon.com and look up the Jamestown Morning Report. You can give a little bit monthly if you like, $5 or $10. That would help us progress and do more cool things with the show. Also, guys, more than anything, please help us like and share it on social media. Help us get the word out about the great things happening in our community. We want to add a little bit of positivity and excitement around our town. And yeah, guys, you can help us do that. As always, guys, thanks for being here, and we'll see you next Wednesday.